Hey guys, just some dude here. Today we're doing pandemic pipes at home. So how to build pandemic pipes at home with little to almost no equipment. So to do what we're going to be doing today, you're really just going to need one set of dumbbells and a chair or a jump block or a set of stairs. You can do it right there. Something really to elevate your feet on. That's really it you're going to need. If you have some other stuff, cool, use it. Like when I'm actually going to be doing the row session, I'm going to be using one of my kettlebells rather than dumbbell. It's just I like the grip a little bit more. Same thing, you can use your dumbbells for all of this. I'm also going to be changing up the format a little bit today, so I'll be doing a little bit more instruction for each exercise, what I'm doing, talking about why I'm doing it, as I do a little bit of education with it, and then maybe throw in some more scenes of me doing it, what my actual workout is going to be. I will always put the full description of my workout in the description below, so check that if you want to. Guys, if you have comments, please do, and definitely subscribe if you like this. So the first thing we're going to start out with, at home you're not going to be having a bench, so we're not going to be doing the bench today. We're not even going to be using the actual bench itself to prop our feet up on. We're going to be using the jump block back here, or what would be a stair. Now, we're going to be using push-up to really focus on the triceps. You could be doing this a bunch of different ways. You could just be doing flat triceps on the ground. You could be doing triceps from your knees. You could be doing close grip triceps to really focus on, or close grip push-ups to focus on those triceps. Again, that's cool. For this one, and in the Pandemic Pipe series, we're not just focusing on triceps and biceps individually. We're focusing on the full arm and everything around the arm. So we'll be focusing on shoulders, traps, delts, everything that we can. We'll be hitting the forearms on some of these too. So it's going to be very much a series and growing. All right? So even though I'm saying this first part is tricep focus, which it is, we're still going to be hitting traps, shoulders, back, all of that with it. Okay? So the first variation of push-up we're going to be doing today, and why it's a little bit more challenging, is we're going to be doing feet elevated push-ups. So your hands on the ground, a little bit wider than chest grip like that, really focusing on hitting your triceps along with your upper chest. So the benefit of this is, from this configuration, it adds a little bit more weight to your push-up position, which is great. It also targets your upper chest a little bit more, so it's a little bit more like an incline bench. All right, even though your body's at a decline. So that's kind of cool too. So if you want to do a drop set of these, I'll cover that in some other video. Before pandemic pipes, what we're doing is feet elevated. So one foot up, bring it down. And guys, for push-ups, you want to take out any of the slack out of your body so you really focus on that push-up. Tighten your core, tighten your glutes, tighten your hamstrings. Alright, and if it's a little bit easier than that too, slow down that eccentric contraction on the way down. Do maybe a 3 count or a 5 count down, and then shoot that back up. Challenge yourself with a different tempo. Alright, so for this, we're going to be doing burnout for that. Immediately after that, we're going to go to our 30s. Again, if you have dumbbells, do whatever works for you. So with my 30s, I'll be here. We're doing overhead press alternating. So I stance out a little bit, one arm up, back, other arm up, back. You'll see me as well. I will turn, flare my one foot, and back down. Same thing if you turn, flare, and push, and change your grip up high. That's good too. My elbows are here resting out a little bit, so I keep the concentration. I'm holding the whole time, also challenging my grip. All right? Immediately after that, again, we're doing near burnout, okay? I'm going to switch, do one arm or the other arm first. I will stance out on my stairs, my chair, or my box, but I'm going to use it right here just to show you a little bit more. So I'm in the row position, single arm row. What we're going to be doing is leaning your arm back a little bit like that, a little bit more, and letting our tricep hinge, okay? We're going to be doing tricep kickbacks. Back here, hold the contraction, slowly let it back down. We're not going out and we're not being the robot throwing them around like this, being sloppy. We're here, out, tighten, hold, backed in, out, tighten, hold, back in, and you should feel this in your tricep, the long head of your tricep. Bring it back, so it's going to be a tricep kickback, but it's the reverse of your hammer curl. Alright, again, do that to your near burnout one arm. Switch it up, stance it out, same thing, opposite arm. Alright, the other one is something I do a lot. I find it's underutilized. So I'll take my dumbbell again, if that's all you have, that's what you use. I'm using a 50 for this one. Up on my shoulder, this angle first. So I'm doing standing French press. Arms extended, back down. So it'll be hitting here. So you want to think about, if you are wearing a hooded sweatshirt, you're putting this in your hood, back up, back down. So here again, my legs are mostly locked, a little bit of slack in them. Up, down, same thing. Up, full extension, reach, back down, up, full extension, reach, back down. All right, so use that, challenge yourself in a slightly different way. And then I have some 20s here, and this is something I like to end on. So we've already burned out our upper chest, our triceps, doing those feet elevated push-ups, going right over, doing shoulder press. So again, we're hitting mostly the same area there, also targeting the pressing motion of our triceps. Going a slightly different motion, we're doing that extension with the triceps, and then we're doing here a slightly different tricep extension, really hitting the medial head. So for this one, it's going to challenge your triceps, again, in a different way. You're going to be arms locked in L shape the whole time, okay? I'm going to be doing this with 20s, and I like to call this an L complex, all right? So my arms are here, hammer curl variation, holding. My elbows come out to the sides, up. I raise up, back down, all right? So this is challenging you for your triceps, having to hold this along with work. And this will really build a bridge between your tricep, your bicep, and your delt as well. Challenge you in a different way. So as I do this, one of the other things I like to do, I tighten my back as I am here, so I can feel it in my chest a little bit more. Up and back down. And I keep this one at the end, guys, and I will always drop a weight for it. When you're doing anything like that, with your shoulders incorporated and challenging them in something you don't think about, coming here to almost out of my peripheral vision range. So this would be easier. This is a little bit harder, all right? So when you're thinking about it, looking straight ahead, wherever you lose vision, that's where you want to go and really lock that out, okay? So that is our tricep portion. We're going to change it up, do our bicep portion, challenge us in a different way. All right. Hey guys, just some dude here back for the bicep portion, or bicep back. Again, our pandemic pipe series. This is pandemic pipes at home, so how to build them at home. Back for the bicep focus portion here. All right, so again, we're going to be doing this, and this is going to be a hypertrophy set, moving from one exercise to the other exercise in the giant set formation with no time, okay? So first thing we're going to start with will be a single arm row. The reason I really like to do rows first, they really target the bicep, which is great, and you can do a little bit more weight with them. Since we're doing the home version, I'm going to be doing a 50, but again, if all you have is 20s, 30s, a milk jug full with sand, whatever it is, use that, okay? You're going to be doing a burnout, again, that hypertrophy type of thing that we want. Hypertrophy is that complete exhaustion of the muscle. So you will definitely get it challenging your body in these different ways. So first, let me get those weights out of the way. I have my 50 here. So we're going to line up with our bench, our block, our chair, whatever it is that you're using, in the variation that we did for the tricep kickbacks. So I'll be here, I will stance it out, and I will let it hang. Alright, so for this, some people like to really concentrate on that pull up, focusing on their tricep and their bicep for it, and then back down. Again, that doesn't matter. You're putting in the work, you're going for hypertrophy, you're getting it done. So if you want to really throw and incorporate your back a little bit more into these, and really do them as if they are lawn mowers, that's fine too. If you do have lighter weight, a pro tip and a way to challenge yourself. So wherever my hand is here, start out here, focus on holding, and then back, and then out, and then back, and that will hit your bicep more. All right, so first one, you're doing single arm dumbbell rows, one arm, switch it up, opposite. All right, that pro tip of going out, holding the weight, focusing on your bicep, pulling it, and then back and extending it. Really good thing there. Second thing is going to be alternating hammer curls. All right, so for this one, we're doing alternating, one up to my chest or back down, relax, up, back down. I like hammer curls more than I like, say, supinated or twist grip or Zotman curls, anything like that. Hammer curls, you can do a lot more weight, try to focus a little bit more on your bicep, and it really works on the bicep extension for me, especially after rows. So this is a really good exercise to throw in after rows. And if you watch me, guys, on my channel, you see I like hammer curls a lot. All right, so we will do alternating hammer curls there. Am I doing 20s next? No. Okay, so next one, again, I'm going to be sitting down on my block, but if you only have a chair or a step, do that. We're going to be doing concentration curls. All right, so for concentration curls, you could supplement this with machine curls or lunge, arm supported concentration curls to change the angle for it. For this one, we're doing old school concentration curls using our inner thigh to really focus on our bicep. All right, now for me, the biggest thing that I'm going to see when I do this is I like the twisting of my arm, so I will grab the weight always like this, twist it over, place my bicep or my tricep firmly against my arm here, supinate my grip. And guys, what supinating your grip means is you take it and you roll that arm up, really creating a little basin here at your wrist. That will let you focus on your bicep and specifically the peak of your bicep a bit more. So grab here, plant your tricep back in like that, and I am curling up. I curl pretty much to my chest or a little bit above, really get that full contraction. Bring down, keep the pressure on. So there are a couple different ways to do this. I can bring it down, keep the pressure there, and don't let it fully extend, or let it go the whole way and kind of hyperextend it a little bit, creating that bicep stretch. That's a good way to do it, especially for down here, right along your elbow area. I know it's difficult to see with my sweatshirt on. So again, back here like that. Something I also like to do a lot, keep my arm out and away from my leg, curl up, and then back down, and do a few of these. By doing a few of these, it'll really target and utilize my bicep. Then I can, when I'm a bit more fatigued, back up against my arm, use it as a base plate, and do that concentration curl the way that you should. All right? All right, so that's that one. The next thing we're gonna do will be taking, I think, both of my 30s, yes. So we're doing what I call holding half curls. So what holding half curls are is I'm going to start with my 30s and we're going to be doing a drop set. So it is a holding half curls drop set. All right. So what a half curl is I'm going to be starting with both of my arms here fully extended, and I will be doing a twist curl, not alternating though. So I will start with curling them both up, hold them both here in this position, while I then curl the top part down, top part down. Okay, so a lot of people, they'll do what's known as 21s. So they'll do 7 tops, 7 bottoms, you know, so you're only coming that half curl area there, and then do 7 fulls. All right, so that's a triple 21. This is somewhat of the same thing. So we are here, but we are holding the weight, tension on, and we are alternating. All right, so start with both. You're going to curl them both up together, holding position, curl up to your chest, down and hold, up to your chest, down and hold. And we're only doing the top half for right now until it gets so unbearable, because remember, we are doing that burnout to focus on that hypertrophy area there. All right, so when you can't do any more and you're really losing your grip there, you'll bring them here and you'll go right to that midpoint, or again, challenge yourself, go right to that full. Guys, the reason we do this one, okay, so let's say I'm dead here with that, drop it down, immediately pick up my 20s, same thing, holding half curls, back up, curl them together. Start curl, down curl. The reason we're doing this is these type of variations, these type of exercises challenge your muscles in different ways. If you're someone who's used to pressing for your triceps constantly, and what you do is bench press push-ups, cool. Tricep extension, or tricep kickbacks, will challenge you in a different way because it's a different muscle-mind connection, along with challenging your body to utilize that in a different way with a lighter weight. The same with most of these, you're going to be holding the weight. So you have those plyometric contractions, just holding, trying to adjust for it, while your other arm is working, okay? So same thing, it increases your time and attention for what you're actually doing for this specific exercise. Guys, I hope you like this video format. It's a little bit different. If you want me to go back to what my old pandemic pipe video are, or what most of my workout videos are, which is me working out, throwing some tidbits as I work out, I can do that too. But I definitely like this video format. It's a little bit more informative for you. Challenges me a little bit more to say why I'm doing things. Also guys, the format that I'm doing, the giant set tricep, the giant set bicep area, using one major arm portion and a second major arm portion, great to challenge yourself. But if you're a guy who does giant sets all the time, maybe what you need to do is say, take the push-ups and take these specific exercises and do them in specific sets. So let's say you're doing feet elevated push-ups and you do that with a 1-minute rest, and you do that maybe 5 times before you move to the next exercise, so you challenge yourself in a different way. So really it's about changing your workout habits, changing your workout tempo, changing the way you challenge your muscle, and continuing to grow. Because your muscles are going to gain a understanding of your exercise habits in about that 4 to 6 week period, so then it's time to change. And even if you change the rotation of your muscles, say you do biceps before you do triceps, that's cool too. Again, there are reasons that I like to do triceps first. Doesn't mean I will always do that. All right, you need to challenge yourself and change it each time. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something. Please comment below if you do. Please subscribe. Got a lot of workout videos on the way. I got a lot of martial arts, boxing, shooting videos, gun review, knife reviews, and a bunch of comedy sketches coming. So please let me know if you like them. Please let me know what you guys want to see. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.